All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I apologize, I'm a little bit late. I was answering some people texting me and etc. And some people that are really crazy. Stupidity is the sign of intelligence these days. Uh, when somebody send me a message saying that there is a church which is correct and there's a church which is not correct, that alone is a sign that you are being a fool. There's no church is called correct and a church is not correct. There's a Christians who they are correct and there's a Christians who they are not Christians, which means they are fake Christians. So when you give a title to a church to be the correct church to follow, that means you are the person who spoke about, or the Bible speak about, a Roman, a person who bring division, and Christ is against division. It is a Christ and Christ only who decide for us who is correct and who is not. And Christ, the Messiah, he said, what the Bible says, who is the one, who is the liar? It is the one who denied the Father and the Son. So if you deny what Christ he taught, to believe in his crucifixion, his death, his coming back, he is the way, he is the Son of God, that means you are not Christian. You can call yourself whatever you want, but you are not Christian. So for those naive dummy who keep saying this church is wrong and that church is not a Christian, you are the one is not being a Christian, because it's not you. If you are already Christian, you should follow the Bible. The Bible says it clearly who is a Christian, who is not. Whoever believe in me and I will live. That is the word of Jesus. Believe in me as what? Son of God. Believe in me as what? My work which I did for him. Catholic, Christians, Protestant, Orthodox, all of you believe that Jesus is born of the Virgin Mary. All of you believe that he was crucified. All of you believe that he is coming back. All of you believe that he is Son of God. All of you believe in the Trinity. All of you believe that there is no salvation but by Jesus. And the difference between you, it was nothing but politics. And if you think it's not, you are just being a fool. It was kings and politics who divided us. It's not Christianity. So whoever like division, stay away from me. I spit at your Satan. I don't want you to be around me. Leave me alone. Let us say you are right and I'm wrong. Just to stay away. I'm sick of people like you. All the Christians who believe in Jesus as Savior, who died for them in the cross, in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, they believe in the miracles of Jesus, believe in the coming of Jesus, that he will be the judge, and he been given the power of the Father, and the one who saw him, he saw the Father. He is my brother in Christ. You don't like it, go and join the devil, which he enjoys seeing Christians divided. If you ask any Muhammadan, they go to chat rooms and right away they start making fight between Catholic and Protestant, etc. Why? Because they knew your weakness, that you are really weak, you are really under the influence of the devil, yet you claim to be Christian. So we give lectures about how Jesus taught us to be loving, merciful, nice, love your enemy. But the second I say Catholic, you go crazy. The second I say Protestant, you go crazy. You know what? Because the devil is inside you, not Jesus. That is the truth. And the truth hurt. And Muhammad exactly knew what he used to conquer, divide and conquer. And we can show you many verses in the Quran. And actually the Quran says clearly that Allah will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians until the judgment day. So when you do that, you are just a servant of Allah, not a servant of Jesus. This is the Quran in front of you, and this is a warning for those who decide to be servant of Allah, not Jesus. If you are a Christian, you claim that you love your enemy. How about love your brother in Christ, who love Christ, worship him and accept him as God? If you cannot do that, you are no Christian, you don't belong to him, and you are a fake news like CNN. Now we go to our topic. Anyone he speak against Islam, CNN call him bigot, bigotry, or maybe even racist. And then they try to present to you a different version of Islam which we do not know, something we never heard of. And their excuse is, they say, well, there is hundreds of millions of Muslims are not practicing terrorism. My friend, we are not talking about Muslims, we are talking about Islam. A second ago I was talking about fake Christians, just a second ago, which means we cannot really judge Christ by me, even me. Let us say I am a true Christian. Maybe some of you will think no, he's not. But you cannot judge the teaching of Christ by someone like me, because people follow him, not me. So in order to judge, we judge the founder of the belief. So what CNN tried to do, and other liberal agency, the second you speak against Islam or you say Islam is intolerance, and you know, bigotry mean what? Mean you don't tolerate. You know, and here we asked the CNN or whatever agencies for the left, which Muslim country allow you to change your religion? As long you are saying Muslims don't believe they don't believe in terrorism. Okay, that's wonderful. But terrorism have many ways. Terrorism is not necessarily attacking somebody and killing him in different country by suicide bombing. If you don't allow somebody to express his mind, that is terrorism. If somebody want to leave Islam, he cannot leave Islam, that is terrorism. If he leave Islam, we kill him, that is terrorism. Which Islamic country allow a Muslim to leave Islam? Give me one, name one for me. So how come they say that the one who speak against Islam, he is teaching bigotry, but in Islam you cannot do anything, and all Islamic countries they practice one thing, no leaving to Islam? That which open-minded country according to CNN allow you to leave Islam? Give me one. Because that is terrorism. Which Islamic country will not kill you if you are a gay? Which one? So they give you big titles about, and you know the funny is that the liberals, they have big mouth to attack Christianity. And if you attack Christianity or you make a movie saying the F word to Jesus, you are not a person of bigotry. You are insulting me. Yesterday I say, okay, I want to watch a movie. The first time the F word to Jesus, the second time the F word to Jesus. You cannot make a movie without saying the F word to Jesus. Yes, they cannot. They cannot make a movie. This is in purpose done. This is written in the script, is in the script of the movie in purpose to insult Christianity. But this is not bigotry. This is not intolerance. So the Christians who don't kill people for saying the bad words to Jesus, cursing him every day, you know, we don't do it. Have you ever seen Christians going shooting people? So we are the people of bigotry. Why? Islam says fight the Christians, force them to pay jizya, or they die. Or what? Or they die. Islam says you cannot take Christians as a friends, but Christianity says love your enemy. So which one is the one who teach bigotry? Take not Christians and Jews as a friends. This is in the Quran. Quran is a book of bigotry, because this is a clear sign of intolerance. Why you cannot make me as a friend? If I have a neighbor, he's a Muslim, I will be nice to him, I will be kind for him, and he is, you know, as long as he is good to me, I'm good to him. This is a religion of hate. What kind of religion says that Allah will spread hatred between Christians and Jews specifically? Is that religion of bigotry? So when the CNN they make a program saying Islam bigotry versus facts, well, the facts in the front of our eyes. Give me your facts. Give me your facts. Prove me wrong. What fact you are talking about? Saudi Arabia, Indonesia. A Christian Indonesian became a mayor for Jakarta. What they did to him? He just said those who they are attacking him, they are using religion to win the election. By saying such a sentence, he did not say anything about Islam. By saying such a sentence, they took him to jail and they stripped him from his job, and now he's in jail. 2 years in jail just for saying those in politics they are using religion. That's it. He did not say Muhammad is a bad man. He did not say the Quran is disgusting. He didn't say anything. Someone saying Minnesota will be ruled by the followers of Muhammad. That's false, my friend. The one who make a Muslim in the parliament is the Democrat, not the Muslims. Muslims are very little tiny minority in USA, very tiny. So when we speak about facts, please bring me your facts. It is the Quran who says that we are kuffar. And here translation they say disbelief, but kuffar is a word, it's a disgusting word, because kuffar mean you are a liar and you are hiding the truth. And what is the punishment for kuffar? Kill them. Quran says that the Christian and the Jews, they say we are the beloved people of God. Islam refused that, because Muslims believe that they are the one who beloved by God. Chapter 3 verse 110. And not only that, Muhammad, he told them, this is a hadith here about the one who leave his religion, kill him. But look at this one. Muhammad not only he taught the Muslim that they are superior, which means Islam is a supremacist cult. Muhammad, he ordered his followers to attack others and bring them in the chains around their necks. You are the best of people. What people? Mankind. Ever raised for, between two bracket, the benefit of mankind. Chapter 3 verse 110. Well, isn't it, this is what Hitler he says? Read carefully. This is exactly what Hitler he did. The best of for mankind are those. Remember, this is not my words. Here we speak about facts. We don't make a propaganda and fake news as CNN. Who is the best for mankind? This is the Muslim belief, not my belief. Those who bring them with the chains around their necks till they embrace Islam. And supposedly the Muslims are doing you a favor, so you will not go to hellfire. Look how this is a charity work. They go attack you in your home, they enslave your daughter, your wife, and they rape them, and that to force you to convert to Islam. And if you convert to Islam before you die, before they kill you, you are safe from hellfire, brother. Where is the bigotry? What I am saying is a bigotry, or this is bigotry? So in order to silence you, if I go right now and type in a private Google, which is always side with those who teach intolerance, and actually Google and YouTube are organization of intolerance. How many times they keep taking my videos down? I can't even keep my videos for 5 hours alive. Why? Because they are people of bigotry. There's thousands and thousands of videos attacking Christianity and nobody take it down. The second you speak against Islam, they take you down. They created a title, it's called Islamophobia. Islamophobia. And anyone who speak against Islam, they frame him inside that title. But the fact, Islam is the phobia. If you eat pork in the Middle East, what will happen to you? Any Muslim can tell me? If you eat a sandwich in the street in the month of Ramadan, what will happen to you? 6-month jail, and they will whip your back 90 times. What if somebody drank water in the month of Ramadan? Phobia. They have a phobia. What if somebody have a cross in his neck? They are even going to the West and put a guy in the hospital, and this is the church or Catholic hospital, and you have a cross in the wall. He says, I cannot sit here, there's a cross. Phobia. He is coming asking for help for medication to save his life, and yet he have a phobia from the cross. When Muhammad, he said, I'm going to cleanse the Christians, genocide, and the Jews. Isn't it him, the founder of the phobia? I will let only Muslims live there. So they say to us that those who attack Islam, they are teaching bigotry. Trump, he want to send the illegal immigrant back to where they came from. And illegal mean illegal, which means you commit a crime by crossing the borders illegally. If I go to Mexico right now, not through the borders, the police will arrest me and they will deport me. So they call Trump racist for saying such a statement about people who they are not from the land crossing the land. But those are people who they are living in the land, the Christians and the Jews in the Arabian Peninsula. They are born there. Muhammad, he decided to expel them. What her name, Ilhan Umar or Ilhan Umar, whatever, she said that this is, you know, you're attacking people of color. Did she use her color as a card to mute you? But she will never dare to say that Muhammad obviously was a racist. He is a man of bigotry. She go and she danced with the gays and lesbian in their festival, but she will not answer. What do you think about your prophet says the one who is a gay, kill him? Do you think Muhammad is a person of bigotry? So Trump, he says, go back where you coming from. Well, I say to everybody, me myself, actually I said that to Arab people like me, even Christians who complain about America. I said, if you don't like America, go back where you coming from. You are being a hypocrite. You come to this country, not only you come, you desperately did your best to come to this country. Go in the Middle East and see, they sleep in the front of the embassy. And they apply first time, they refuse them. They apply second time, they refuse them. They apply third time, they refuse them. They apply 10, 12, until one day they get lucky and they get a visa. And this is the truth. And then when they come to America, they say America is bad. Okay, go back. If your country is heaven, go back. I am here in America because America is better for me. Otherwise, I'm a hypocrite. So why I'm here? Who's forcing you? Why don't go take an airplane and go back to Saudi Arabia if you don't like America? Or go back to Somalia, or go back to Lebanon, or go back to Jordan. Why you are here? Simply because this is the best for you. You are being hypocrite. They come to America and they defend Al-Qaeda, and the one who defend Al-Qaeda is not a person of bigotry. Everything is upside down. Everything is upside down. So now we want the Muslims to help us to see, are we stating facts here or we are making things up? Is what we see in the screen, is it a fact? There's 0 Saudi citizen is a Christian. Have you ever heard of a country have only one religion? Yes, because Islam teach tolerance. Have you ever heard of a country have 0 gay? When Ahmadinejad, he came to United Nations to make a speech, they said to him, you are discriminating and killing gays. He said, we don't have gays in our country. Iran does not have gays. For sure you don't, because the one who say he is, you kill him. That is the truth. So when we say something, prove us wrong. As you see, everything we say, it's in front of us in the screen. Reference, proofs, books, nothing of our own. Isn't it Muhammad? He says, go and fight whoever don't believe in Allah. Isn't it Muhammad who says, I've been ordered to fight and kill all mankind unless they convert to Islam? And not only you have to convert to Islam, you have to pay Muhammad money, protection money. He's a mafia gang guy, and you have to eat as he eat, because he decides for you what to eat, not to eat. And you even what direction you pray to. Nothing, you know. Islam is nothing but a form of slavery. Islam dictates what to say, how to pray, what direction, what to wear, what to eat, what to drink, what to say even before you go to the bathroom. That is a religion of bigotry. Because if you don't do that, then you will kill you. And this is the truth. It's in front of you. If you slaughter as we slaughter, or you eat as we eat, you pray as we pray, and you worship nothing but as we worship, then and only then your blood and your money is sacred from us. So Muhammad is a gang leader, he's a thief, and he's a criminal, and he will kill you if you don't do those things. Yet they say the one who attack Islam is a person of bigotry. How that can be? This is the fact, not the one they say to you in Fox News. They bring you two guys talking about Islam, two actors. A stupid actor, he starts saying to you, I know many Muslims, what Islam is not a Muslim. Christianity is not a Christian prince. Islam, when I say I'm a Muslim, that's mean I believe in what I see in front of me in the screen. If you don't believe in that, then you are not a Muslim. It's like saying this guy is a Christian, but he don't believe in the teaching of Jesus. That is silly, isn't it? Even Jesus said, not everyone say to me, God will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So if you don't practice what Jesus said, well, you are far away. You cannot call yourself a Christian. Now, if you are a Muslim, you would like to call us, prove us wrong, please feel free. Please don't post any link for YouTube in the chat, admins. Don't post any link of YouTube in the chat. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us and prove us wrong? Anyone? Well, separation of a church and state was made by Jesus, not by you. It was Jesus who said, give to God what to God and to Caesar what to Caesar. This is not your creation, my friend. Jesus from the beginning, he don't want the church to be a state. So it's not your fantasy who you came with and say, oh, we taught the Christians the best way. That is Jesus, my friend. Do we have any Muslim want to say something? Any Muslim want to prove me wrong? That's mean you Muslims agree with me. Islam teach bigotry. Bigotry against even your own. Even Muhammad, he taught that Muslims, they should kill each other. Have you ever heard of a cult leader like this? If we go in the Quran, we will see many facts like this. But before we go there, here in front of me, when you search in Google facts about Islam, the word Islam means submission. That's absolutely false. Where you get this from information from? You hear even people who they are ex-Muslims, because they are ignorant, they keep saying Islam means submission. That's absolutely garbage. That's far away from the truth. Islam means you surrender, not you submit. Surrender in the mean of war. Submission is a peaceful word, like you submit willingly. But this is not what Islam is. Muhammad, he says aslim taslam. What does that mean? Surrender, you will be safe from my hand. And this is exactly translated here. I've been ordered to fight, and fight here, by the way, in the word in Arabic, to uqatil. Uqatil mean fight to kill, not fight by shoes or by throwing some zucchini at you. Muslims always use this term, aslim taslam. What does that mean? Very simple. You want to be safe? You don't want to be killed? Aslim taslam. Read it. Muhammad, he said to the man Ubayd ibn Hatim, enter Islam, you will be safe. Safe from what? You're safe from being killed. Is that submission? No. Surrender. And then just say this sentence, and we don't care really if you believe or not. So always people, they bring you false information about Islam. Never learn from Google website saying Islam means submission, even from Christians. So Ron, we don't want to change the topic, my friend. Do we have any Muslim? He want to say something to us. Any Muslim want to say something to us? Any Muslim want to prove us wrong? See here, we provide facts, not statements. Anyone? A Muslim there in the text is saying CP, which means he meant me, is a lying coward. That is Islamic. They cannot say what is in the screen is a lie. They say I'm liar. Where is the lie? Where is the lie? Why you don't call me and show everybody live on air who is lying here? You cannot do it. The best you can do, you say he's a liar. What about you call and show everybody? And then you take the video, download it, and post it on your channel. What do you think? Look at this verse as an example. Chapter 49, verse number 14. Horrible. Very horrible Quran. And you can use whatever translation you want. Here they say the word submitted our will. But the fact, it doesn't say submitted. This is Yusuf Ali. Let us see Shakir. Shakir says submitted. They copy from each other. If we go to let us see Hilali and Khan. Here we go. The Bedouin, the Arab, they say we believe. What they say? They say we believe. We have a caller. I hope you are a Muslim. Let me ask you first, are you a Muslim? If you are not a Muslim, don't call me. I will block you if you call me without permission, if you are not a Muslim. Only Muslims can call me anytime. Only. For sure, I'm talking when I am live on air. So the Bedouin, the Arab, they said, Al-Arab, we believe. Believe in what? In Islam. Say to them, Allah saying to Muhammad, say, you believe not, but you only say we surrender. What does that mean? What the Quran explain? For faith has not yet entered your heart. So how they say we are Muslims but faith never entered their heart? Because he forced them. Isn't it obvious? So faith did not enter your heart, but they surrender to Islam. And Allah saying to them, say we are Muslims. Don't say we are believers, say we are Muslims. And this is the text in Arabic. Okay, look like we have a Muslim. So let's call him. He's trying to call us. Just I wanted to be sure he's a Muslim.
Hello?
Yes, my friend. How are you? You are live on air.
Yeah, I'm great, brother.
All right. So what do you want to say to us about the topic? You hear me?
Yeah, like I wasn't listening to the topic much, but I just ask you some stuff in general.
Sure, no problem. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to know, like, what do you think about sleep paralysis?
About what?
About sleep paralysis.
I don't understand. What is that?
You know, like sleep paralysis when you like see demons and stuff.
See demon?
Yeah.
But you are a Muslim. You don't believe in demon.
Sorry?
Muslims don't believe in demon.
Like, yeah, but I wanted your point of view on it.
I don't understand. Are you a Muslim or not?
Yes, I am Muslim.
Okay, Muslims don't believe in demon, my friend.
I don't know whether Muslim believe in it or not, but I want your point of view on it.
Are you speaking from your nose? For somehow I feel like you are changing your voice.
Sorry?
Are you speaking from your nose, trying to change your voice?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So listen, this topic is not really. I don't understand what you are trying to say, but as I know, you Muslim don't believe in demon. You believe in a creature. They are called genie. So do you believe in genie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what is genie? Do you know?
Sorry?
What is the genie? Do you know what genie is?
No, it's like spirits or jinns, like demon spirits.
I don't understand. What is genie? You said you believe in genie. What is the genie?
I understand.
Hmm? All right. I know this person have a weird. So as you see here, for we go back to our topic. Even his voice was weird, as if he's talking from his nose. I don't know. So, and to understand this verse, by the way, this verse was a response to the threat Muhammad he made to the Bedouin before. Muhammad, he said to the Bedouin, convert to Islam, otherwise you will be fighting people of might. Say into the Bedouin, the wandering Arab, who were left behind, they don't want to join Islam, you will be called against a folk of mighty powers. Muslims, they will attack you, to fight them until they surrender. Until what? Until they became a Muslim. What is the word surrender? Muslims. This is the Arabic word. Yuslimun, became Muslims. What does that mean? Until they surrender. And if they obey Allah, okay, we will not kill you. But if you don't, we will punish you with painful penalty, death, torture, crucifixion, cutting hands. Islam not only teach bigotry, Islam teach torture. There is a huge difference between penalty and torture. Chapter 5, verse number 33. The translator here, he says the reward. What kind of reward this reward is? This is the penalty, jaza, of those who make war upon Allah and His Messenger. And by the way, here, when you see the word war, you think that mean necessarily that you took a sword and you fought the Muslims. Okay, and this is your punishment now. No. This is about anything you do, including normal crimes or even speaking against the Prophet. Muhammad, he tied a woman, her name is Qurfa, and this is all in Islamic books and accepted by Muslims. He brought a woman, she is over the age of 80 years old. He tied her legs into 2 camels and he split her 2 pieces when she was alive. You see, Muhammad is a prophet of tolerance. I saw such a video, by the way, made by ISIS. They tied a person between 2 tanks and they split him 2 pieces. ISIS, they are just following the steps of their prophet. And by the way, I challenge any Muslim to say this story is a lie. Just try. Just try. And here, if you speak against the prophet or you leave Islam, this penalty will be upon you. So what we do? We cut their hands, we crucify them, we cut their hands and feet from opposite direction. And actually Muhammad, he practiced something more than what is written in the Quran. He put nails, after he put them in fire, he inserted them in the eyes of his enemies. Torture. This man, he enjoy torture. Do you see it? They enjoy torture. You see, if a criminal, he commit a crime, okay, punish him for his crime. I am not against death penalty, by the way, for those who kill. But what is this? This is not death penalty. You see, those who do torture, they have mental issue. Not only they are full of hate, but they enjoy it. It bring happiness. And actually the Quran says that. Quran says kill them, punish them, torture them. For Allah, He tortured them by your hands. Do you see it? Chapter 9 verse 14. And this is the Muslim translation, not even mine. Not only fight them, torture them. Actually, in different verses in the Quran, Muhammad, he said the following: not only kill them, cut their fingertips. So you enjoy cutting their fingers one by one. Cut their necks and have fun cutting their fingers. This is facts, my friend. We are not the same as CNN making a speech about Islam. Everything we say is in the front of you in the screen. Don't call me, please, if you are not a Muslim. Don't force me to block you. Any Muhammadan would like to call us? Oh, this is a Muslim. Okay, we have a Muslim, and he is saying to me, answer, coward, pick up. I thought this is not a Muslim. Hold on, we got a fish. All right.
Hello.
Yes, Abdul, how are you?
Hello, I'm Abbas's son.
You are Abbas' son?
Yes.
Abbas, he can make kids?
Don't insult my dad, please.
Well, I don't know. You're prophet, he could not. Okay, what do you want to say to us? What is the proof that you are Abbas' son?
I can send you a picture.
I think you are a troll.
I'm not a troll.
Okay, you are a Muslim for sure?
Yes. Do you want me to say the Shahada?
No, I want to ask you where Muhammad he received the first chapter of the Quran.
In a cave.
What the name of the cave?
Oh, I don't know the name. I don't know the name of it.
Okay, and what the angel did to Muhammad when he saw him first time?
He squeezed him 3 times.
Okay, did your father Abbas squeeze you 3 times before?
No.
Why not? Why Muhammad he was squeezed 3 times and your father did not squeeze you? Why the angel squeezed the prophet 3 times?
Because he's a prophet and I'm not.
So if he is a prophet, he will be squeezed?
Yes, to let him know that he's about to receive revelation.
So you are saying Muhammad will not be able to recognize that he is receiving revelation unless he been squeezed?
It was a way to wake him up, as in, you know, look, here I am.
No, but the guy, he said to him, read. And then Muhammad, he said to him, he's already wake up. He answered him. He said, I cannot read.
He said, Akra. Yeah, but Akra, the verb in what's the verb in Arabic for read? It's Akra, isn't it?
Yeah.
It means to have the scripture. It doesn't
only mean to read. Iqra mean read.
Yes, but it means it can have 3 meanings. to read. As
No,
in,
who
read.
was the donkey he told you it can have a 3 meaning?
You can search Arabic dictionary online.
First of all, this is
And
not
you'll
an
see.
Arabic word. This is an Aramaic word, mean qarra wa ra'a, which means he saw and he say what he saw. So he read with his eyes and he move his lips. So qarra
It also means,
and
it
ra'a.
also means to have the scripture,
Okay, so why Muhammad says I cannot?
because he didn't have the scripture at that time.
No, the guy he's saying to him, you just said he is saying to him, I will give you a scripture. Why Muhammad he says I cannot?
Because he's illiterate.
So are you saying that the prophet he was not understanding the angel? And
No,
you are
but he was
saying, and you are
carefree.
saying now that he is illiterate. So if he is illiterate, he cannot receive scriptures. How that can be? If I say to you, say Abbas, do you say to me I cannot say Abbas?
You confused me.
You just said he is illiterate.
No, listen.
You are the one who said he is illiterate. So that's mean he said to
Yeah.
him, read.
Yeah.
Okay. So he said to him, read, and the prophet is illiterate, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So do the angel knew that Muhammad is illiterate?
Yes, but he did. But
Okay. So why he said to him, read, if he should know better that Muhammad cannot read anyway. So what the point?
yeah, that's a good question. But like I explained to you earlier, the verb we're using in Arabic is akra, which means it means to read, and it also means to have the scripture, as in
okay. But
read
Muhammad
the
he
scripture.
says, I do not know how to read. Why the angel did not correct him? Says, I don't want you to read.
I think the read also refers to reciting.
Okay, let us say I will go with you. So he said to him, recite, but recite is repeating something from the memory. Do Muhammad have verses before that point? No. Okay, so how he can recite something not in the memory? Reciting is not repeating. Reciting is saying something you memorize. Now, if the angel is saying to him, repeat, isn't it funny to say to him, I cannot repeat? You just said the same word he said to you, which means you did repeat.
Okay, let me explain. You can recite things from hearing from people. You don't have to read them. You can just hear it around,
no
and you
problem.
can just
but if
regurgitate
recite what the angel he meant, then Muhammad he should not say I cannot recite. By saying that word, you just recited what he said.
Yeah, because he wasn't able to read.
Your friend, he is not able to read or to recite.
Yes, that's true.
What was true? I'm asking which one of them? He was not able to read or he was not able to recite?
He was not able to read because
okay, so why? Okay, so he said to him, I do not know how to read. Did the angel says to him, I don't want you to read? No, he squeezed him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and he said to him again, read, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and Muhammad he said to him for the second time, I do not know how to read, correct?
Yes, but okay.
Okay, and the angel he's squeezing for the third time, and each time he squeezed him, he said to him, read. And Muhammad he says, I do not know how to read. And not only he squeezed him so harsh, correct?
Yes, but look, imagine an angel shows up to you right now. Would you not be scared? Because
what does have to do with the squeeze? What does have to do with the squeezing me? Let us say, let us say, actually, I can show your prophet, he got scared. Yes, you are right. He received the chapter of Al-Fatiha when he was doing poo-poo, and he ran away, and the panty was between his legs.
Okay, well, what has this to do with what we're just talking about?
You just told me that he got scared from the angel. I'm just agreeing with you.
Okay.
This is what happened with him.
Yes, he got scared, and that's why he had to shoot him, like to squeeze him 3 times.
Okay.
To be like, in order to calm him down. To make him feel more comfortable.
And did that work? But Muhammad he went to his wife and he was shaking, get scared even more. So the angel was wrong.
Yes, because angels are not, they're like huge creatures. They're not little creatures as we.
How big the angel is?
He's like probably like 2 meters tall, and that he's no.
He's 2
like
meters tall.
He's no little. little
That's mean he
kid.
is smaller than
Angel.
me. I am like 3 meters tall. What is it? The only 3 meter? The prophet, he says that the angel, he covered the horizon.
Okay, but what's your? I answered your question already.
What are you answered
told
nothing. I said, okay, why
I
he's
told you.
okay, hold on. You said he squeezed him to make him know, right?
Yes.
But Muhammad did not
Yes.
know anything. Still, he did not know. Why he did not say to him from the beginning, give him the verse and that's it. What this is read and etc. Just tell him. Did he say to him, I am an angel?
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Why he did not say I am an angel? What about first present yourself? Say I am coming to you from Allah.
Because he didn't know. You can say to you, when an angel comes up to you, just know. You don't need to say, look, I'm an angel. It's like me saying, if I come up to you now, do I need to say to you, look, I'm a human being? I don't. You know,
no,
I'm a
you do
human
not need
being.
to say human being. You do not need to say human being, but you need to say who you are. What do you want? So when you come to me and start squeezing me, and do you notice here your prophet is not complaining about the guy squeezing him? If a guy he starts squeezing you, do you let him do it? First time, second time, third time?
Yeah, but he had no choice because it's an angel.
Let us say you are what?
You know,
it doesn't matter what. Don't you? But you can't talk. You can say to him, "Stop touching me," can't you?
Yeah, but you can ask if why you know you can ask a lot of questions like this. You know,
Why not? Why not? Here we go. But Muhammad is saying I cannot read. He can add just a word. Stop squeezing me. Okay. So now the angel he squeezed Muhammad 3 times. Muhammad is still he understand that he don't understand, and the angel says to him, "Read in the name of your Lord." So still the angel is ignorant. He's saying to him, "Read in the name of your Lord." Did he read? No. If Allah is the one who said, if Allah said, let me hold on. If Allah is God, and He said to anyone illiterate, read, I think Allah He can make a miracle to make him read, right? Because suppose He is God, correct?
Yes. That's correct.
So how Allah He says to Muhammad, read 3 times, because this is the word of Allah, not the word of the angels, and yet Muhammad he cannot read still.
Yeah, that's a good question, but I need to look it up. I'm not sure.
Okay, forget about all of this.
Look,
in the same story, it says Muhammad he tried to commit suicide many times. What do you think
yes,
about?
I've heard about.
Okay, what do you think about a man trying to commit suicide?
I told you it's because he was scared.
But this is after. No, this is after he received inspiration already many times. He spoke to the angel many times. Yet Muhammad wanna dump himself from the top of the mountain. What do you think about such a thing?
Because he thought he was shaitan. He didn't think he was an angel.
No, already.
That's why
already he went and he talked to him, and Waraqa told him this is an angel, and now he received more inspiration. But then the inspiration suddenly stopped after the death of Waraqa. No Waraqa,
and that's
no Quran. So no Waraqa, no Quran. So what happened?
He was depressed. That's why
he was depressed. Okay, do you think that God will let his prophet go crazy? Because that's mean he's going crazy to kill yourself.
Well, look, even like his dad died, so obviously he'll get sad and depressed and stuff.
His dad died? Which dad?
Yeah, who was Waraqa? Some people say it was his dad.
Yeah, not some people. This is me who says that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So do you believe that Waraqa is his dad?
Yeah, I personally believe that. It's not everyone believes it, but I do believe it. I think that is a possibility.
So Waraqa, the real father of Muhammad, who was sleeping with his mother, he died, and Muhammad he's tried to commit suicide. But is it normal if somebody his father die, he tried to commit suicide?
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Is that normal? I mean, people die every day. People lose their parents every day. So are you going to kill yourself if your father die? No.
Yeah, but you can't generalize. You don't know.
Okay, so
let's move on.
So are we agreeing that Muhammad have a mental issue? Are you saying that?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Astaghfirullah.
Astaghfirullah. Okay. So what about your prophet? He imagined himself having sex, but in fact he did not.
Where did you get that from?
From the prophet. Here we go. First of all, this hadith, the prophet wife, she said that. Here we go. She said that the prophet The Prophet continued for such and such period of time, imagine that he had sexual intercourse with his wives, but in fact he did not.
Let me see. Sorry.
So do you think he's crazy?
Yes. Yeah.
What?
Scroll down. Scroll down.
Scroll down. Okay, here we go.
I don't see the whole thing.
Well, the story is very simple. He did have fake sex, but in fact he did not.
And who is reporting this story?
Aisha, the wife of the Prophet.
Because you know some of the stories are fake and some are not.
Yeah, but this is Sahih al-Bukhari. This is Sahih. Yeah. So what do you think about a person he think he's having sex with his wife, but in fact it was not the wife?
So look, because I'm a Muslim, so what I do in this instance, I try to see if there's another hadith similar to this one and compare and contrast. So what I would do is,
What's similar? What's similar? All of them they say the same. What's similar? All of them they say the same. The other hadith says that the Prophet he was bewitched.
Yeah, do you believe in black magic?
So are you agreeing that your Prophet was controlled by black magic?
Well, do you believe in black magic?
This is another question.
It's possible.
Do you believe that Muhammad was controlled by black magic?
It's possible.
Okay, why it's called the black and magic? What does that mean? Is that because it's made by Satan?
No, I'm not sure about that, but it's just made by.
Is magic from Allah or from Satan?
I think it's from Satan.
No, I don't agree. It's from Allah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, magic is from Allah, but the one who practice it is satanic people. Allah he sent, he opened.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Allah he opened a school in the Babylon tower to teach magic.
Babylon.
Don't you know about it? He sent two angels. Their name is Harut and Marut.
I'm not that educated like my dad.
No problem. Harut and Marut, they are two angels sent down by Allah in the time of Solomon, supposedly, or before, and they open a school to teach magic. This is the Quran, chapter 2, verse 102.
Chapter 2, verse 102.
Why Allah he taught people how to do magic? As I know, magic is satanic thing, is an evil.
Teaching man. Oh, I'm still reading it. Sorry, give me a second.
No problem.
Yes, but we gotta read the verses before and the verses after that.
No problem. You can read 10 verses before it, but by the way, the verse before it have nothing to do with the verse after it. Nothing. Totally nothing.
But just to get the context.
No problem, but it has nothing to do. I'm telling you, there's no context. This verse have nothing to do with the whole chapter.
Okay. So what's your point?
My point, it's Allah, he sent two angels to teach magic, and now Muhammad, the Satan's, the devil, they use the magic of Allah to control Muhammad. So Allah is helping the devil to control Muhammad.
To test the angels.
To test what test?
To test them to see if if they sin and that kind of stuff.
To test the angels. Allah he sent them.
Yeah, to test them if they obey him. To see if they're obedient.
What obedience?
If they obey him. Is, for example, if I tell you go kill someone, you know the story of Abraham when he
I know the story
tested him. So it was the same thing to test the angels.
This has nothing to do. This is here Allah he opened a school for magic, sending two angels, and just to open a school, and even they make you sign a disclaimer that if you learn this magic, you will use it only to cause a man and a woman to get divorced. Is that true?
Where did you get that from?
From the verse in front of us. It says they make them sign disclaimer. They say to them, therefore they say to them, they will not teach anyone till they say to them, we are only a temptation, therefore disbelieve not. And from those two angels, people learn that by which they cause division between man and wife. So if you want a man to divorce his wife, you call Allah, he will send you two angels, and they will teach you how to make a man and his wife get divorced. What do you think about that? By doing magic.
Yeah. Well, we have to look at the interpretation of this verse to get more knowledge of, you know, what was the meaning behind this
okay,
verse.
my friend, your time is up. There's anything you want to say before you go?
Can you go to our Jalla line?
To do what?
To look for the interpretation of this verse.
No problem. You go and tell me what is the interpretation.
Wait, give me a second. Do you mind? And also, do you mind if I quickly call my dad about this verse? You said chapter 2,
okay, call
1 or 2.
Okay, but I want him to join you in the conversation. Can you do that?
Yeah, sure. He's driving on his way home now.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't
Is
think.
that fine?
For some reason, I don't think you are his son. You are just making fun of him, maybe. No,
I'm not.
Yeah. All right. Do we have any Abdul? As you see, Islam is nothing but collection of fairy tale stories and stupidity, and the Muslim, they try to troll in order to avoid answering what Islam is about. This is the whole story. Nobody can answer. I mean, look at this verse in front of us, how stupid it is. God, he sent two angels in the power of the Tower of Babylon. Why the power of it? Because people, they believe that this is a tower will take you to God. It's a high tower built by a king. Supposedly he will reach to God. So Allah, he sent. Abbas is calling.
Hello.
Hello.
Peace be to you.
Hello.
Hello, CB. Peace be to you. Yeah, just to confirm that he was not my son.
Yeah, I know. He's an idiot.
My son is next to me right now. We are going home. I'm with the family.
And that's why we hang
so
up.
Wanted to confirm
so
that,
Abbas, what do you think about, as long you are calling me, forget about your son, you know, you can do better than this.
No, I can't.
So what do you think about this two angels sent by Allah to teach magic?
The reason I called you about, I want to correct you about the Muhammad Sallallahu tried to commit suicide.
Okay, correct.
I want to correct you.
No problem. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you read the hadith carefully, all of these hadith is sahih. There's no doubt about that.
Okay.
Hadith is sahih.
Okay.
But there's that portion of the hadith where it says he tried to commit suicide. If you read that with carefully,
okay, you read it for us carefully. Go ahead.
That was a hit. Sorry, that was a
read it for us carefully. Go ahead.
You want me to read it for you?
Well, you are saying if you read it carefully, I don't know what do you mean. So maybe there's something I missed. Show us.
That's right. Yeah. First of all, we need to know this hadith is narrated from Aisha, but the person who's telling that it's narrated by Aisha is Zuhri. Zuhri is a tabi. He's not even a companion. He's a companion of the companion. So when he narrated the whole hadith, it's quite a long hadith. But if you see, it started from. It's quite a long hadith. It says, narrated Aisha, the commencement of the divine inspiration, and then go on. Aisha says what happened. He met the angel in the cave. Then he came back. He went to his wife Khadija, and he's saying that as with a confirmation what is happening. But when the point comes, he tried to commit suicide. Right at the end, it says, I'm going to read English, but you can confirm in Arabic.
All right.
But after a few days, Waraka died, and the divine inspiration was also paused for a while.
Okay.
And the Prophet ﷺ became so sad. This is the crucial point. As we have heard that he intended several times to throw himself from the tops of high mountains.
Okay.
So he's not saying Aisha is saying that. He said, as we have heard.
Aisha continues speaking, because Aisha, she was not his wife at that time yet. This is in the beginning of the mission of Muhammad when he was in Mecca. Aisha, she get married from Muhammad after the death of Khadija, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so at that point Aisha, she is not there, and maybe she is not born yet. So here Aisha, she is saying clearly that, as we heard, because she was not there to witness to what happened, she was not the wife, she was a baby, and she is reporting what she heard. She heard from who? She heard from the Prophet.
No,
From who then?
that's the thing.
Okay.
You're missing two things. You're missing two things here. This story is told by Zuhri.
My friend, do you see any break in the speech? No. It says, but after a few days, Waraqa died and inspiration, etc. So here, the Aisha is still talking. The whole conversation is the conversation of Aisha. Zuhri is reporting what Aisha she said, correct?
That's right.
Correct.
But the Zuhri is the one who's reporting.
So he's not the one. He's the one is reporting, my friend. Now listen. You just said this hadith. You just said in the beginning.
Aisha would never said that.
Abbas. You just said in the beginning this hadith is sahih, correct?
Yes.
So whatever there is sahih.
Yes.
Okay. So whatever there is sahih.
What sahih means?
Sahih means it's authentic.
And in the Sahih Hadith, if somebody says like this, for example, very authentic narration, somebody says, and I think.
Where it says, and I think. Where it says, I think.
Let me make my point, please. Let me make my point, please. I want everybody to understand that. If in the Sahih Hadith, everybody Ravi is Sahih, the content is authentic, in that authenticity, in that authentic narration, if somebody says, I think that happened, that phrase stays as it is authentic, but he's not sure. He's saying, I think. You understand what I'm saying? So that is Sahih, but in Sahih, he is telling that he's not sure. So this is exactly what's happening in Sahih. This
is your own fabrication to get away from your prophet trying to commit suicide, correct?
No, it's not.
Okay.
And secondly, there's another hadith, exactly the same story.
Okay.
But in that, this part of suicide is not there because that is not told by Zuhri.
No, because that hadith did not go to talk more about what happened after the death of Waraqa. This is why. The death of Waraqa is not mentioned in that hadith.
Why? Because they don't think that hearsay is true. What Zuhri
let me ask.
Zuhri didn't say that story is true.
Okay,
he confirmed with us. He told us honestly that we heard.
Did Muhammad try to commit suicide because they said to him, "You're Satan"? He forsaken you?
No, he didn't come. This according to this hadith, he didn't try to commit suicide. This is a hearsay, and hearsay you cannot rely.
I'm asking you.
Such an allegation you cannot.
Did the people of Muhammad, including the family of Muhammad, they said to Muhammad, "Your Satan is forsaking you because he is not receiving Quran no more"?
That is not family. There's some woman said that. As I heard about that.
The wife of Abu Lahab is not a family. The wife of Abu Lahab is not a family.
I don't think it's Abu Lahab said that. I think it's somebody else. The woman said
the wife of Abu Lahab. She said that. She said that your shaitan he forsaken you. Correct.
Look, I heard that story. Is that a hadith? Confirm with me.
It's in the screen. It is in the screen. It is da'if hadith.
No. You see, my YouTube is not on. So just tell me what is it? Hadith? What is it? Sorry, I'm not looking.
Refresh your YouTube. Refresh.
Okay, but the thing is that you see the word. No. You see the volume of YouTube. If I make it down,
you can mute YouTube, my friend. You can mute YouTube. Mute it.
Sadat, how can you do? One second, let me ask my son.
You can mute it.
How can you
ask your son?
What?
I thought he's not your son.
I have a son with me. I told you I'm going home with my family.
Oh, okay.
I'm with my son and my daughter right now with me.
Okay. Drive safe, man.
1 second. Sadat, how can you mute YouTube, but I'm still talking on Skype?
I don't know how to use Skype for that.
Can you hear me? Hello?
I do.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I done that. Sorry, it was quite simple. Sorry
so
about
do you
that.
see it?
I do apologize. Screen, I can see it. Yes.
So has your Satan forsaken you? Why they are saying that the one who he give him verses is Satan?
No. So people say that about Jesus, that you are Beelzebub is in you, the prince of demons. So what?
Okay, but why? Jesus he did not do what Muhammad did. Did Jesus try to commit suicide by throwing himself from the top of the mountain?
I'm telling you, Muhammad didn't.
Where?
That's you're making your point on something.
Okay, but this is in the Quran. The Quran says
Jesus
Allah he sent the verse. Allah he sent the verse. Hold on. Allah he sent the verse. Chapter 93, verse 1 to 3 says that Allah neither forsaken you nor hated you. What make Muhammad think that Allah forsaken him and he hated him?
People probably are saying that. People saying it all the time.
If people they say that to you, you believe it?
No.
So why Muhammad because this message coming to Muhammad. This message is coming to Muhammad. So why Allah saying to Muhammad, he has neither forsaken you nor hated you? Speaking to Muhammad directly, not to the women, saying to him, I did not hate you, I did not forsake you. What make Muhammad? Because in order to give such a response, that's mean Muhammad he felt that.
You go back 1400 years back.
Okay, so now you see the hypocrisy of Abbas. Now he cannot go back 1400 years back. But about Muhammad trying to throw himself from the top of the mountain, he was able to go 1400 years back. Now he cannot go back 1400 years ago. Okay, hold on. Was Muhammad a crazy person?
Breaking up. Can you hear me?
No, you don't tell me breaking up. I'm not breaking up. Was Muhammad a crazy man?
Calm down, man. Calm down.
Was Muhammad a crazy man?
Why are you so angry? You know when the
I'm
Muslims
not angry. I'm showing everybody. Was Muhammad a crazy man? Was Muhammad a crazy man?
You know what they say?
Abbas,
the word of God
Abbas.
making your
Was Muhammad a crazy man or a wise man?
You're doing the same thing as well. We're talking about Islam. And
you can say whatever you want. Was Muhammad a crazy man or a wise man? Was he a crazy man or a wise man?
How many questions do you want me to answer? I mean, come on.
The same question. We are talking about the same topic. We are talking about the same topic. Obviously, I say I can prove it easy that Muhammad is a crazy man. The hadith in front of you saying that the Prophet was bewitched. What bewitched mean?
Let me answer the first question earlier. You say why the verse came from Allah that He doesn't forsaken you and He doesn't hate you. Yes? Why?
Why?
So the question is, if people are calling him mad, crazy, and he's a prophet of God, and let's say no verse come down, just silence from Allah. Don't you think people will ask, where is your God now? People are accusing you. Where is your God? He's not defending you at all. What's going on?
But you see, the hadith support the story the hadith support the story that Muhammad he stopped receiving revelation. So the story is true. This is why
it's about the suicide you're talking about.
This is why this is the hadith, this is the Quran, that your God, why, if we go and read the interpretation, why? Because Muhammad he stopped receiving revelation, correct?
No, which hadith you talking about now?
I'm talking about Quran now. I'm talking about Quran.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
did Muhammad stop receiving revelation? Yes or no? Did Muhammad stop receiving revelation? Yes or no?
Yes, according to a hadith.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, why Allah stopped sending him revelation? Why Allah he stopped sending him revelation? What happened?
I can't answer that. It's Allah's will. Allah can stop sometime.
Do you think Allah was busy doing recipe show? Maybe Allah was doing barbecue recipe videos. He was busy. What do you mean you don't know? Why Allah he sent the prophet and now he don't want him to receive revelation?
I'm not going to pretend that I know it.
No, I don't want you to repent. I don't want you to. Abbas, we are adults. We are adults. Abbas,
right now, is he strong?
Abbas, Allah he sent the prophet. Listen.
Let him punish.
Allah he sent the prophet for a mission.
Let him.
Is Allah going to stop the mission or he will continue? What is the purpose that
Allah going to stop what?
What is the purpose of Allah stop sending message to Muhammad. Why he did that?
This is the question. If this answer to that question is only going to be my assumption. Okay, because I don't.
This is story. Here we go. This is the story confirmed.
To me, it's pretty clear.
My friend.
Sorry.
This is the story confirmed that the woman, she said to him, "Your shaitan, he stopped coming to you because he stopped receiving revelation." And this is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul.
Asbab al-Nuzul. So it's not hadith, no?
Okay, let me ask you. Well, the Quran says that, and the hadith says that. What's wrong with you? The hadith says that, the Quran says that, and now still you are saying to me, what is the proof? Okay, let me ask you. Is it true that your prophet, he found a dog, dead dog, under his couch or his bed, and this is why Allah, he stopped sending him hadith, Quran?
Because of the dog. Okay, tell me the story. I heard the story.
Don't tell me the story. I'm asking you, is it possible? Is it possible that Islam, the messenger of Allah, will stop because of a little puppy?
Don't make a fun of Islam because
I'm not making fun. I'm asking question. Is it possible that God, he cannot deliver his message to mankind, to his favorite prophet, because of a little tiny puppy? Either you say yes or you say no.
No.
So how the Quran says Allah, he stopped sending Muhammad messages because of a puppy?
Okay, chapter and verse, please.
It's in front of you, the same chapter.
Yeah.
Do you think chapter... do you think Allah, he fear puppies? I mean, he is puppy.
Can you give me the chapter number, please? I didn't see the chapter number.
What?
The Lord hath not forsaken you, nor hath that he hate you. Obviously, this is the puppy here. This is his dog.
The story and the interpretation why he did not receive revelation from Allah, because he found a dog. Correct?
You just say he and Quran says that. You say Quran says that because of the puppy. Quran doesn't say that.
The Quran confirmed that he stopped receiving the message of Allah. The reasoning is explained by you Muslims.
So Quran did say that.
Quran confirmed Allah, he is not sending his messages to Muhammad.
Keep refuting you. I don't want to be rude.
Abdul, I said the first same verse in front of you. Here we go. I was showing you this. This is the interpretation. So I'm saying to you the same verse. It's in front of you. And here we go. Read with me carefully. Don't tell me you cannot refute me. You are Abbas. You will never turn something else. Read carefully. It says, Abu Abdul Rahman blah 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 said, hold on, listen. The messenger of Allah has blessed him in peace, that the dog entered the prophet's house, went under the bed, later he died there. Days passed by the prophet, Allah blessed him and give him peace, and he did not receive revelation. And then he told them, after he found out that the dog is dead under his bed for many days, that angels will not enter. The angel told him, I cannot enter your house because there's a dead dog there.
Yeah, I just refreshed my screen. So the messenger of Allah has blessed him and gave him peace. Entered the prophet's house, went under the bed, and later died there. Days passed by the prophet, Allah blessed him and gave him peace. Did not receive any revelation. That what happened in my house. Gabriel, peace be upon him, has stopped coming to me. So it was the angel.
Yeah. So the angel stopped.
Doesn't come to the
so
house,
Allah, okay, but the angel is doing the order of Allah. So the order of Allah.
It's not like Allah didn't.
No. Hold on. The angel didn't come to the house. Angel is a soldier of Allah. Do you agree? And he is a powerful creature.
The angel is a slave of Allah.
Slave of Allah, but he's a soldier. He do orders too, and he go in war. Isn't it the Quran says Allah, he sent 3,000 angels to fight with Muhammad? Okay, so now answer. How such a powerful angel, his name is Jibreel, with 600 wings, 600 wings, listen, 600 wings angel, who his size covered the horizon, he cannot enter a house because there is a puppy.
Yeah.
How?
What?
How such an angel, such a powerful angel, he could not, it's not about, no, doesn't like, this is not about liking, my friend. It says he cannot enter a house because there's a dog in it. Specifically a puppy.
Okay. So what?
So the God of Islam, the God of Islam, the God of Islam, okay, hold on. The God of Islam have a phobia. Let me ask you, are you saying the God of Islam have a phobia from puppies?
You're breaking up.
No, I'm not breaking up. You hear me? I'm saying, do the God of Islam have a phobia from puppies? He's scared, terrified from puppies. Yeah, Abbas, don't die on me. Yes, Abbas. I was asking you.
Yeah.
Do your God have a phobia? Do
Yeah.
your God have a bad phobia because of puppies?
Why are you saying Jibril is not my God if you don't know about
But
that?
the one who could not deliver the message is God at the end of the day, because Jibril is just doing a mission. Allah, he sent him. Allah, he sent Jibril. Who is the one sent Jibril? Allah. Okay. Do Allah knew that there is a dog under the bed of Muhammad? He should know. And now Jibril is waiting. He cannot enter the house. There's a dog. There's a dog. I cannot enter. But Allah sent me. I cannot go back without delivering. So imagine you have a delivery guy coming to your house, and he is in the front of your house for a few days, but he cannot get in because there is a puppy.
I have a question.
Answer. Don't tell me a question. I have a question. Why an angel of Allah who sent by Allah? Why an angel of Allah who is sent by Allah cannot enter a house have a puppy?
You keep repeating yourself, and I want to say something. I want to remark.
What you say something? What say something? Answer us. You know what kind of a God? Because the one here, the prophet, he is he's going crazy. He's waiting for the angel, and there's no revelation. And Allah cannot do anything about it until somebody find the dead dog under the bed of the prophet.
Okay. Hello. What's wrong with this reception? Can you hear me?
Yeah, just there is a puppy under my bed. Hold on. Okay, now I hear you.
Okay. I'm reading that again. You say which tafsir is this? Ibn Kathir, Jalalain, which is this?
That doesn't matter. Read any tafsir you want. Go ahead. I don't care.
No, which tafsir is this?
This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul.
Oh, okay. This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. Written by who?
Written, I think, Trump, peace upon him. You are a Muslim. You do not know the book of Asbab al-Nuzul.
I'm not a scholar, you know that. I mean, I'm just a layman.
I call your son.
I'm still learning. Okay. The question I like to ask this thing, the one who write this tafsir, Asbab al-Nuzul, if this person is in front of me right now, I would have asked him a question. Yeah, Sheikh, tell me one thing. In this all that time, how many days the dog was under the bed? Did Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ever went out of his house? So why Jibril, if he couldn't come in his house, he could have met him outside on the door when Muhammad went outside the marketplace, the mosque, wherever to see friends. Why Jibril has to just wait outside the couldn't come to the house? Because he was not always in the house. So what was the problem? Why revelation stopped? You assuming that Muhammad was stuck in the house and Gabriel couldn't see him. So that was my question to that whoever wrote this as well. It doesn't make sense.
So you are saying the story is not... Okay, let us make it clear, Abbas. You are saying, not me, that this is a stupid story.
Stupid assumption, definitely, yes. On the face of his stupid story, absolutely. Okay, it doesn't make sense.
So you
answer me. You're a smart man. Answer me where I'm wrong here in this question.
Okay, no, I agree with you. Actually, I agree with you. Here, there's something fishy because Muhammad, he was he was home for all those days. He can't get out. The angel, he can talk to him anywhere, not necessarily outside the house. But still, that will not change the fact. Can angels enter a house have a dog?
Well, what we know, the angels don't come into the house where there are dogs. The reason I heard from scholars, I have to be honest, I haven't read hadith or anything like that, that the reason is that the dogs can sense the spirits or angels, whatever they are. They can sense this, so they can sense, and they will not stop barking if they feel there's something there. So for that reason, angels do not come to the house where there is a dog.
You said that the story is stupid, right? So whoever reported that the angel could not enter the house because of the dog is stupid, correct?
That this story about the dead dog.
Well, still, like the angel, he could not enter because of the dog.
This story that the angel didn't come, no revelation came to Muhammad Sallallahu because the dead dog was under his bed.
Okay, everybody heard you. Abbas saying, whoever say and agree with this story is stupid, but the one who said that is your prophet.
Where it says that? Which hadith is that?
Here we go. It's in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was the hadith reference.
This is this is Sahih Muslim, hadith number 2104A.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to read it. Is it alright if I read it?
Sure. Go ahead.
So this is the hadith. Aisha reported. Yeah. Aisha reported. Can you start from the beginning? I want to read it.
Read it. Okay, here we go. This is the title. Read from the title. Chapter: Forbidden of making images of living being and forbidden of using images that are not subjected to the strict blah 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 blah. Okay, and then he says they are an image of a dog or an image or a dog. Then Aisha reported. Read for us. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. It's not. Can you put it down? I can't see it.
Okay. Now you can see.
It's not on the screen. Yeah. Okay. Aisha reported that Gabriel salam made a promise with Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam to come at a definite hour. That hour came, but he did not visit him. And there was in his hand a staff. He threw it from his hand and said, never has Allah or his messengers alayhi salatu wasalam ever broken their promise. Then he cast a glance, found a puppy under his cot, and said, Aisha, when did this? Can you put it up? I can't see the rest of it. Aisha, okay. Right. Aisha, when did, okay. He said, then he cast a glance and found a puppy under his cot and said, Aisha, when did this dog enter here? She said, by Allah, I don't know. He then commanded, and it was turned out. Then Gabriel came, and Allah's Messenger ﷺ said to him, you promised me, and I waited for you, but you did not come. Whereupon he said, it was the dog in your house which prevented me. For we do not enter a house in which there is a dog or a picture. Okay? Yes?
Okay, you are the one who said this is stupid.
Shall I comment?
Go ahead.
Can I give my comment? Okay.
Go ahead, go ahead.
When earlier I said, and you said is for days, angel didn't enter the house. And my first reaction was, and my question was, so in all those days, Prophet didn't go out, so angel couldn't see him. That's why this story is stupid. But this hadith is not talking about days. He's talking about angel Gabriel told him, for example, I'm going to come and meet you 7 o'clock in the evening in your house. Okay, no problem. And he waited 7 o'clock. He didn't come. He said, that's not possible. The angel gave me time. He has to be on time. What's going on? So at that moment in time, he looked under the bed and there was a dog. He get the dog out. Angel came in. So that was only like few moments. So this story makes sense because in that time, there was not like for days. Because if, for example, if he didn't find the dog, next day if he
as you see, Allah, he sent the message. Okay, hold
angel
on.
Would have
okay, hold on. Allah, Jibreel was coming to deliver. Hold on.
Believable.
Okay, what if I show you that this was for 25 days?
Okay, please go ahead.
Here we go.
That would be stupid story then, and I'm saying it.
Here we go. وعن ابن عباس 25 يوما وعن السدي ومقاتل 40 يوما. So Ibn Abbas, okay, I will show it to you in English, no problem. Okay, I will use Google translation. Give me a second, please.
Okay, what is the source, brother?
This is the tafsir, my friend.
Tafsir of what? Who?
It's a collection of tafsir. They are telling you. Okay, here we go.
Can you give me the name of the source?
No
please?
problem. Let me get a source. Hold on. Give me a second.
Because this is very important issues. You can't just willy-nilly read from anything, and we have to make a judgment.
No problem. Okay. This is Ibn Kathir.
Yes.
كتاب الحاوي في ابن تفسير, and he's quoting Ibn Kathir. So it says, and I'm going to translate into English.
On what verse he's quoting Ibn Kathir? Ibn Kathir is quoting on what verse?
He is quoting the surah of Ad-Duha.
Because I have
Ad-Duha, the same chapter we are talking about. The same chapter we are talking about from the yeah.
Okay. Surah Ad-Duha. Okay.
All right. So let us go here. We go to Google
Please,
Translation.
go ahead.
First, let us find it in Arabic. To be sure, we are at the same page. I'm here with you.
Hello. So your connection was gone for maybe 30 seconds. I didn't. If you said anything, I didn't hear.
No, I'm saying.
Last time I heard you say
I am here with you. Here we go. وعن ابن جريج أنه كان 12 يوما وعن الكلبي 15 يوما وقبل بضعة عشر وقبل بضعة عشر يوما وعن ابن عباس 25 يوما وعن السدي ومقاتل 40 يوما. Translation. Okay, let us see. Translate to English. I will show it in the front of you. I'm just clicking at the page. Translate to English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And now we have the translation. Let us look for the sentence. A second. Do you see it? And Ibn Abbas, it says 25 days. As-Saddi, he says 40 days. And
no, I need to see exactly what event he's talking about.
This is the event, the same story, the same chapter we are talking about.
So the dog, I need to know that he's talking about the same.
The dog was there, and Muhammad, he did not receive his revelation for many days, and the average is between 10 days, 25 days, 50 days, 40 days. So in any way, it's many days.
Hang on, I mean, when it says dog, where is a dog under the bed? Does it say where it says dog under the bed?
It was narrated by Ibn Jurayj, said that it was at 12 days, and about the dog 15 days.
No, what about the dog? What?
The dog was under the bed. The dog was under the bed. The dog was there.
No, under the bed or
what about the dog? What about the dog? What the dog? The whole story is saying that the Prophet said that angels will not enter a house, have a dog, and we show you the hadith, we show you the interpretation, and now we are showing you more interpretation. You said that this is not about one day, this is maybe the hadith saying one day, but all of them agree that this was for a while. This is why it's needed a verse from Allah to saying, I did not leave you, I did not hate you. Because if it's one day, okay, what I mean, do Muhammad receive a verse every 2 seconds? No. So if it was one day, it doesn't make sense. Allah will send a chapter saying to him, oh, people, they are saying to you, your God is forsaking you for what? For just one day he did not receive a message? That's stupid. So because if Muhammad received a message every day in his life, that means the Quran should be like 1,000,000 pages.
There are two different stories.
No, this is not two different stories. This is the same chapter. Here we go. The same chapter. Stop being a fool. This is the same chapter. Here we go. The Surah Ad-Duha.
Same chapter and
same chapter.
What are you talking about? You trying to
the wife of Abu Lahab, he said, your Satan stop coming to you.
Okay. Now you said I'm going to show you, prove it to you for 25 days. Angel didn't.
I just did. 25 days. Who is the one who said Ibn Abbas? Do you know who's? Do you know who's Ibn Abbas?
No, you did not. Ibn Abbas is my son.
Take care, Abbas. I have no time for kids. But I'm happy you said this is a stupid story. And yes, your prophet is a false prophet, using as a dog as an excuse that his God cannot send him messages because of a puppy. Islam was under the danger of a puppy. Don't ever underestimate the power of puppy. Look at their teeth. Dangerous. Scary. The puppy who scared Allah. Very dangerous. Do you know what puppy can do? Brother and sister. Puppy. God message is stopped because of a puppy. And now we have a story in the Quran because of a puppy. And now we made Allah talk and send his messenger to say, hey, Muhammad, I did not forsake you. It was the puppy. Oh, oh. Allah making a verse saying, because of a puppy, I could not send you the message, Prophet. Otherwise, I really love you. I care for you. I miss you. But there was a puppy there. I wanted really to send you the verses, but Jibreel could not enter because you have a puppy. A puppy. If we ask Zakir Naik what he will say, hey, brother Twitter, puppies are very dangerous, and we can prove it for you. As an example, the Prophet, he was waiting for an important message from Allah. And imagine, brother, you are waiting for a message from the King of Kings. This is Allah, brother, not Jesus, as the Christians they say. And then he arrived in the front of the door of the Prophet. And the angel, he traveled from behind the galaxy. Not galaxy, some different galaxy. So he come and he go in front of the door. And almost he's there. And then bingo, brother, he can't get in. Why? Because there is a danger. There's a very scary creature. There is a fluffy dog. And fluffy dogs are very dangerous. And they are very cute, yes. And the Americans like them. But they are disgusting. What the heck? A puppy. A puppy, he stopped Allah. And you want us to believe in such a crazy religion? Allah message Islam stopped because of a puppy. The angel with 600 wings who can destroy armies, he could not enter because there's a puppy. What about you send him WhatsApp, Viber? By the way, guys, I don't want to tell you the truth that I am a prophet, but the reason until now that angel could not come to my house because I have a picture of a puppy. I don't have a puppy, but I have his picture. And the angel is terrified. And the poor guy in the beginning, he said he agreed that this is a stupid story. And now after we get him busted saying the one who said this stupid story is your prophet, you need to swallow it back. And this is how we do it. Why we have only 798 like? Trust me, if you have you ever heard of a comedy show better than this? Islam is the best comedy. Why we have only 799? Why? No, you people give a like for a woman singing in the stage, wearing short skirt. That's discrimination. That's real discrimination. Is that because I'm hairy? You're not going to give me a like, brother? Okay, if you don't give me a like immediately, I'm going to order my puppy to attack you. Hey, puppy, come on, make some aggressive voice. This is not aggressive voice. Go. Okay, puppy, I want you to start smoking from now on because I want your voice to become aggressive. Smoke hashish. We need an aggressive voice. People will not even give us dislike now. Or like, brother. What the heck? What is that? This is a religion. This is a religion of God. puppy? The angel saying to Muhammad, nothing made me not to enter your house except a puppy. Oh boy. Let us do jihad against puppies. They are the enemy of Allah, and Allah have weakness with them. And look at this puppy, like, what the heck are you talking about me? Yes, brother. This dog, he do not know how much impact he have in the message of Allah. The cable of the internet of Allah was disconnected with the Prophet because of a puppy. And the puppy is dead under the bed of the Prophet for 25 days, and Muhammad did not smell the ugly smell. How bad the smell of the Prophet bedroom. Guys, if you put a piece of meat, just a tiny piece of meat in your bedroom will stink like hell. So how a puppy is dead for 25 days, and you know what will come from his belly after? Not only the stink, worms, crazy stuff. Under the bed of Muhammad in the city of Mecca, where the temperatures go crazy, which means the body will start decaying very fast. The smell will be disgusting, and nobody in the house noticed there is something wrong. Nobody. Nobody. See, after I said that I will make my puppy do woof woof on you, we have 938 like. Let us do more woof. Hey puppy, attack them. Like, this is, come on, man. Who's going? Is even Abbas will not be scared by this. Oh, sorry, I forget. Abbas, he have a phobia of dogs because Islam teach phobia against dogs. Abbas, he asked the scholar about dog. He said, yes, the dogs have special sensation, and this is why angels don't enter the house. What? Dogs, they sense evil. They sense bad energy. Otherwise, dogs are really friendly animals. They are the best friend. You see, if you are lost in the middle of nowhere, you will be dreaming to have a loyal dog with you who can wake you up if in case of danger. He can help you to protect yourself. He can alarm you if something gets close to you. Very loyal. I can show you tons of videos of people, they die and their dog still don't want to go home. He sleep, he die next to the grave. What's wrong with dogs? Dogs are more loyal than a human. You die, your family, they bury you and they turn your face on you and they see you once a year if they remember you in your grave. Dog will stay next to you there. I saw a video of a dog. The guy, he was in the bed in the hospital. They took him out so they can't take him off because he died. The dog, he still want to stay in the room. He don't want to go. He don't want to go. He's waiting for his master. Beautiful animals. Islam is a religion of phobia. Phobia from pork, phobia from dogs, even phobia from lizard. Even lizard is the enemy of Allah. Even they have a fatwa to kill Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse? Yes, brother. It's dangerous, brother. Don't forget, if you like to read more and to learn more about the cult and the madness and the craziness of Islam, to get my books so you can enjoy and you can teach your children so they will not be fooled by the fake media. The fake media, they say if you attack Islam, you are a person who have a bigotry. When Islam is a religion of phobia. phobia from birds, phobia from dogs, phobia from everything. Lizard. The Prophet said, a lizard, from the first shot, Allah will give you extra reward. If you kill him from the second shot, Allah will give you less reward. But if you kill him from the third shot, Allah will give you the lowest reward. Why? Even lizard, even the poor lizard. I'm just trying to find you the hadith. Here we go, we found it. Lizard. Why? Dangerous lizard. You know, guys, why Muhammad he told the Muslim to kill the lizard? Anyone remember? Because according to Muhammad, when they tried to kill Prophet Abraham, all the animals tried to stop the fire except the lizard. He was blowing air at the fire. No! What a dangerous creature. What an evil creature. How dare you? How dare you? Lizard trying to kill Abraham. Do you think we will let that go without penalty and punishment? No. We are going to do jihad against you. And the one who kill you from the first shot, he will get an extra reward from Allah. Takbir. Look at this hadith. Even Muhammad, he believed that the Jews are lizard. A man, he came to Muhammad and said, "O Messenger of Allah, we live in the land abandoning in lizard. So what do you command?" You know, like the guy you want to say, can we eat? Can we eat lizard? Muhammad, he said, "Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on." Okay, what? Hold on. He said, "It was mentioned to me that the people from Bani Israel, which means the children of Israel, the Jews, were distorted. So they are like hood, that those might be distorted in a shape of lizard." What? What? Allah, he made the Jews lizard? Actually, you know what? You look like an Orthodox Jew. I was wondering, I saw you before where I saw you before, Mr. Lizard. Aha! You are Jack Shalom. But you just change your color. I mean, do you see the phobia of the Jews of this man? Even he think the lizard are Jews. And not only the lizard are the Jews, guess what? Even rats. Rats, brother. Yes, brother. Rats. Prophet Muhammad, he observed very, very, very good. Very smart. High-rated IQ. So Muhammad, he come to the conclusion that Allah, he cursed some of the Jews and he made them rats. And how the Prophet he discovered this? The story in front of us. The Prophet said, a group of Israeli. A group of what? Israeli. Of what? Israeli. I say the word Israeli because that brings phobia to some, you know, Israeli. Please stop saying Israeli, please, please. Phobia. And then Muhammad, he was looking at the rats' behavior. And look what Muhammad said. The Prophet said a group of Israelites were lost and nobody knows. Nobody knows, brother, what happened to them, what they did. But I see, when the Prophet he say I see, that means the blind is talking. Take a note. The Prophet of Allah he see. Who can see better? Nobody. But I see. Okay. What do you see, Prophet? I see that they were cursed and changed into rats. If. That's really messed up. The wisdom of the Prophet, the intelligence, the observation, the science. So what the Prophet he noticed? That they were cursed and changed into rats. Prophet, who told you that? Allah or the angel? No. For if you put the milk of a she camel in front of a rat, it won't drink it. But if you put the milk of sheep in front of it, it will drink it. So Muhammad he says, okay, the Jews don't eat camel meat and don't drink camel milk. The rat don't drink camel milk. So obviously the Jews, those rats are Jews. Hey, by the way, this rat, he's drinking milk with a sheep milk from Starbucks. And this is how Muhammad he discovered, because of his phobia of the Jews, that rats, they are Orthodox Jews. Have you ever heard of a stupid cult like this before? Are we saying things with the proofs and reference? Yes, my friend. It's in front of your eyes. And you want to tell me that this is a religion? This is a mad, stupid cult. Imagine if we say, if we Christian, we believe in that, they will say we are racist. That's what they say in TV. Trump, he says, go back home. That is racist. But saying that the Jews are cursed and made into rats and lizard and pigs, the Quran even say pigs and monkeys. The Quran says pigs and monkeys. The phobia of the Jews all over. Read. Chapter 2, verse number 65. Chapter 5, verse number 60. Chapter 7, verse number 166. Here you understand why the Muslims call us pigs and call us monkeys. Any Abdul? Any Muslim wanna call us and say something? Okay, don't say something. Do something. I'm really astonished with the science of the Prophet. The phobia of the Prophet. Again, if you like to learn more about the mad cult of this religion, the knowledge about it, you can read my books. They are written in many languages and more languages to come soon. And you know, no matter really how much I do make videos, still I did not share with you not even 1% of what I know about this mad cult. But we need a reason to bring the knowledge out, which means sometime a question can trigger information is somewhere in the corner of my head. So we need Muslims, and Muslims will help us to show more of this stupidity, like Abbas and his son. That's why I find Muslims are very useful to expose the cult of Islam. But if you are convinced that Islam is not a cult, please don't forget to leave your comment under the video. And please don't forget, you are free to download my videos and share them all over. They are for free for whoever want to download them and post them. But don't forget, please, to post a reference where you get this video from, as we do in the info of this website or this page. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. And again, you can get my books from Amazon. And thank you for those who support what we do. And may the Lord bless you all and have mercy in our soul and in our brain, because a human being brain is proven to be defected by cults. Islam will make you suffer from disability of the brain. How in the world someone can believe in this? How you can believe in such a thing unless you decide to put your in disability in the box? You lock it, you don't want to use it. Use the gift which God gave you, my friend, which is called the brain. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and we'll see you soon again. Take care.